welcome to Titanium Colors Tarot, and today I will be doing a what attitude should you adopt to get what you want this week video. Alright, so for this I'll be using some concepts brought to us by Chris Duncan in his program Superconscious Education. I'll also be using the Law of Attraction card deck by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And with that being said, let us get into my insight. Alright, so I don't know if you noticed, it's humid out. I mean, my hair has a mind of its own, frizz galore, and it's sticky and it's hot and it's humid. And I stopped the fan because I know that ruins the noise. So yes, I'm thinking of you. Okay. So I mean, are you someone who takes other people's perspective into account, or are you becoming that person? Are you surrounded by people who think that way, and are you actually becoming that person? I guess we'll see. Okay. So that was it for my insights. Alright, so now let's get into the reading. And for this, I'll be using the way I'll be dividing this reading is with the 9 orientations. Okay, so with that, let us begin. So the first group of individuals I'll be pulling for are the perfectionists, the individuals who intuitively know how things should be done in order for them to turn out great. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my perfectionists, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my perfectionists. And you got, I get what I think about, want it or not. And this is the image. And in the back it says, it makes no difference whether you want the specifics of it or not. It is the vibrational essence of the subject of your attention that is being attracted. That which you really, really want, you get. And that which you really, really do not want, you get. So just make sure that whatever you are wanting to manifest, you are thinking about it in the right way. I think that message came out for my perfectionists yesterday as well, or the day before. Yeah. So, and I think of myself as a perfectionist when it comes to love. So, I want the perfect love. I don't want some wishy-washy, half-assed love that I tended to accept before. Now I want the actual thing. So we'll see what happens, right? So now that was it for my perfectionists, alright? So now on to my helpers, the individuals who intuitively know how to assist anyone in any given situation at any time. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my helpers, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my helpers, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides. And you got, our little babies are also thinking beings. And this is the image. In the back it says, the child is thinking on the day it enters our environment, your environment. And so beliefs are easily transmitted from adults to children. The child is vibrationally receiving your fears and your beliefs even without your spoken word. So give thought only to that which you want, and your child will receive from you only the vibration of those wanted thoughts. Okay? So if you think that you don't have a say in how your child perceives the world, think again. They do. Okay? They do. Alright, so now on to my achievers, the individuals who intuitively know how to set goals and go about achieving them one by one. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my achievers, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides. And you got, I am not here to create sameness. And this is the image. And in the back it says, there are as many different worlds as there are perceivers, beings or individuals. You are not here to create one world where everyone is the same, wanting and getting the same. You are here to be that which you want to be, while you allow all others to be that which they want to be. Alright. So this just makes me say, you do you. And for those people who want to have you in their life, will have to do what they want. And if that means that they are going to have to shift their perspective just a smidge, they will learn to do that in due time. Okay? So that was it for my achievers. Now on to my individualists. The individuals who intuitively know what to place in the center of attention, how long to keep it there, and for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my individualists, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides. And you got a card pointing towards the left, which would indicate that it either happened in the past or it's happening super slowly. Okay, this card says, worrying about illness can create more illness. So this happened. I know this because I'm an individualist in certain aspects of my life. This happened to me in the past. Okay, so I avoid at this point worrying about sickness, about illness. All right. So in the back, this card says, when you give your attention to something, your potential for attracting it is increased. The more vivid the details, the more likely you are to attract it into your experience. And so any negative emotion you feel while observing something is your indication that you are negatively attracting. Okay. Yes. So make sure that when you are thinking of the thing you want to attract, think in a positive way. Okay? So that is what I have for my individualists. Okay? So now on to my investigators. The individuals who intuitively know what to research, how long to research it, and for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my investigators, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, those are a lot of cards. Please, God, angels, and guides. And you got Fowler. Okay. In pointing towards the right. And cards that come out pointing towards the right, to me, indicate that they are either happening super quickly or they're happening in the future. How deep a future, I don't know, but if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point, it is definitely going to happen. So this says, the law of attraction is my life's basis. And this is the image, and in the back it says, since the law of attraction is the basis of your experience, an understanding of it is essential to living a life. Excuse me. Something's not me to say this. On purpose. In fact, an understanding of the law of attraction is essential to living the life of joy that you came forth to live. So, my investigators, having an understanding of the law of attraction is beneficial. Alright? Okay. So that was it for my investigators. Now, on to my loyalists, the individuals who intuitively know only know what to be enthusiastic, no, what to be loyal to, for how long, and for what aim and what purpose. So, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, please come forward and share what can they, what should they, what attitude should they adopt to get what they want this week? Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my loyalists. Maybe at some point you're going to get distracted and you have to bring yourself back into, equilibrium. So my loyalists, you got, as I enjoy people, I attract enjoyable people. Right? So this is the image, and in the back it says, I want great relationships. I so enjoy nice, clever, funny, energetic, stimulating people, and I love knowing that this planet is abundant with them. It seems that the more I enjoy people, the more people whom I enjoy come into my experience. I love this time of spectacular co-creation. Okay? So, what this is saying, as I enjoy people, I attract enjoyable people. Okay? So that was it for my loyalists. Alright, now on to my enthusiasts. The individuals who intuitively know what to be enthusiastic about, for how long, and for what aim and what purpose. So, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides. And you got, my inner being guides me through my emotions. And this is the image, and in the back it says, while you are indeed a wondrous physical creator, you exist simultaneously in another dimension. There is a part of you, your inner being, that exists in this physical body, and your guiding emotions are your physical indicators of your relationship with your inner being. So when you feel bad, okay, this indicates that it's more probable that your connection with your higher self is kind of wonky. Okay, and when you feel good, your connection with your higher self is very well flowing. Okay, so that was it for my enthusiasts. Alright, so now on to my protectors, the individuals who intuitively know what to keep safe, how long to keep it safe for what aim and what purpose. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my protectors, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got, I can create castles as easily as buttons. And this is the image, and in the back it says, when you understand the laws, then you understand that it is not more difficult to create a castle than it is a button. They are equal. It is not more difficult to create $10 million than $100,000. It is the same application of the same law to two different intentions. So as long as you know how to manifest something, you are golden. It doesn't matter what you decide to manifest, as long as you decide to manifest it, is what I'm getting from this card. Alright, so that was it for my protectors. Alright, so now on to my chameleons, the individuals who intuitively know what intuitive style to use in any given situation. Alright, so please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my chameleons, please come forward and share what attitude they should adopt to get what they want this week. Please, God, angels, and guides. Oi! And we got 2 cards. The first is, my thoughts are like powerful magnets. And this is the image, and it says, your thoughts are powerful, attractive magnets, attracting one to another. Throughout thoughts Thoughts attract to themselves, and you attract thoughts to you by giving your attention to them. Those who speak most of prosperity have it, and those who speak most of sickness or poverty have it. It is law. It can be no other way. Okay? So that is what I got. Well, that is part of what I got from my chameleons. The other part is this card in the reverse. It says, law of attraction brings whatever abundance I choose. But in the reverse, I feel like you aren't necessarily thinking of it. So this might actually be hindering, pushing what you want away. The law of attraction brings whatever abundance I choose. So if you're focusing on the lack of what you want, yeah, that is what you're going to see. So on this card, it says, I want financial prosperity. There are so many wonderful things that are available in this wonderful world, and financial prosperity opens the door to so many of those things. Since the law of attraction responds to my thoughts, I have decided to focus predominantly upon the abundance that is possible. Understanding that it is only a matter of time before my thoughts of prosperity will be matched by the flow of financial prosperity. Since the law of attraction will bring me the object of my attention, I choose abundance. So what is it that you are focusing on is what you should be paying attention to. Okay? My gorgeous triple tears. Well, that was for my chameleons, alright? So my gorgeous triple tears, this is all that I have for you guys this week for this video series. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and the email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next Thursday, okay? Bye.